The video that you're about to watch, it's not your typical adventure, but this time it's gonna be a van life.
On the
Seaways.
road with a motorbike, hanging around between the mountains, coast to coast, you know how to drive. Dragonflies around the sunset, can you believe?
For 15 days, we'll be traveling all the way from Manila going to Siargao via van, but we'll be stopping to different provinces. Provinces that I haven't been to when I cycled there before. I know some of you just know me as a bike wonder, adventurer, and solo female traveler. So 3 years ago, I worked with Lost in the Philippines, now a production house called Lost Studios. So yun din yung rason kung bakit ako nakakapag-travel before. Pero yun nga, nag-pandemic, kaya nag-vlog na lang ako. While I'm still in Bohol, they told me that they have this crazy idea of an adventure road trip film and they need me to manage the shoot. And I found out that the ending point will be in Siargao. So yeah, why not, diba? Siargao yun eh. Ito na rin ako nag-decide na I cannot extend my tour anymore. What happened here? The journey all started in Manila. We rented a van, traveled all the way to Gubat, Sorsogon. It's been 3 years na rin na hindi kami nakita ng mga kasama ko dito. Matt doesn't have smell anymore.
Yeah, walang baho.
Yeah, walang baho na.
You want to know the secret?
What?
Get married. You're not allowed to be baho anymore.
This is Bobby and Lee, and sila na rin yung mag-shooter on this film /DOP/director na rin all around because we're just a small team. We had a few shots here in Gubat, supposedly surfing, but waves were not good. I found out that it's not the season. So, nakakapagod, naninibago ako kasi iba yung buhay as a biker. And yung nakaupo ka lang, masyadong komportable. Here, I'm not filming. I'm just making sure that everything works fine, contacting people. So, lahat ng plano nakadepende sa akin. Hindi pa ako ngayon eh. Parang nag-a-adjust pa rin ako. Kino-compare ko pa yung buhay ko as someone who's just handling my own and someone who's handling other people. It's 2 a.m. right now and tomorrow, it's my 4th day. I need to be up by 4 a.m. 2 hours of sleep. We just went to the local market, tried pinangat and timi-tim. So, yung timi-tim, yun yung local delicacy dito. Merong gumagawa dito na local na dito mo lang siya matatagpuan, Gubat, Sorsogon. And I was lucky enough to meet the maker of timi-tim.
Nag-start kami nito 2013.
2013.
Tapos tuloy-tuloy hanggang.
Tingnan lang ko natin. Meron lang na. Kuha na lang.
Kain kayo.
May nakita kami ditong lobster. So, saan po kayo dito nanguhuli ng lobster?
Yun o, yung lumaalon na yan.
So binabangka. Anong oras po?
Mga yan, maaga sila na umano.
Oo.
Maaga.
So ngayon po, wala tayong mahuhuli?
Wala, may mga yan, may mga...
Hindi yan nangangat eh? Hindi. We just had a quick lunch at Lola Sayong. It's a nice place, but kind of pricey. Katapos lang ng shoot namin and nag-drop by kami dito sa Lola Sayong. Meron sila ditong seafood, tahong, sisig, smoked fish. So, gawa siya sa tinapa at itong hipon. So, try natin siya ngayon. Bibilisan na namin at kami ginagalitan. Natama na po itong ginagawa ko. Ito na yung reality. I met Donna, a local surfer here.
May plato?
Ito po talaga ang reality. So, this is my job and this is what I do. Making sure na nakaset up yung lahat bago kami pumunta, kinausap na yung mga locals, and then yun, nauuhaw na sila. So, ako din yung after 4 days of staying here in Gubat, Sorsogon, we now headed to Matnog. Since the Philippines is an archipelago, you need to ride a ferry to cross another island. Matnog, Sorsogon is the last stop in southern part of Luzon. But we had a problem here. Riding a ferry with a car is a long process. I have a full video on how to cross from Matnog to Allenport on my TikTok, so feel free to check it out. So we finally made it and rode a Montenegro shipping line. The actual boat trip also takes 2 hours. We arrive in Allen Samar not knowing where to eat. You can find some fast food around Katarman. So dito sa Allen, wala talaga akong masyado na kainan. It's just a small town. So thankfully, we found a karinderya along the way. And gutom na talaga kami nito. And our next step is to go to Northern Samar. Samar is the 3rd largest island in the Philippines next to Luzon and Mindanao. But arriving here feels like Siargao 10 years ago or Bohol 10 years ago na it's very raw. It's a big place, pero makikita mo na wala masyadong kabahayan, especially dito sa Northern Samar. The option to go to Palapag is to travel all the way to Borongan, which will take 6 hours to get there. But we found out that you can just go to the northern part and it will only take 3 hours. However, the road is still not yet done. So we opted to experience the other side of it and rode the 1.5 drive going to the port, where we need to cross a ferry going to the next part of it. We traveled 88 kilometers going to Lawang Port. The barangay here is called Rawi. The price for each car is very expensive. It's 4,000 pesos. First time ko mapuntahan tong Northern Samar. Hindi ko pa siya napupuntahan sa lahat ng niruta ko dito sa Visayas. And unfortunately, para makapunta ka dito, kakailanganan pa namin tumawid ng bangka. Isasakay namin yung van papunta dun sa kabilang sasakyan. So it will take 1 hour, 4,000 daw yung bayad. Tapos dito naman is, ito yung mga sinasakyan ng mga locals dito para makatawid dun sa kabilang town. So sana mabuo na tong Northern Samar para malup natin siya straight ng, ayun, yun nga lang din, mawawalan yung mga boat natin dito. Daming beer salad, supply nyo doon?
Yung pasahero dito tumatawid, pwede silang dumaan ng Lawang, papunta sila ng Palapag, Mapanas, Gamay, Lapinig.
Seaways. Lumulutang yung ano, van. Galing ni Kuya, nakakadrive ng bangka. It is found in Barangay San Antonio, Gamay, Northern Samar. We arrived there around 9 p.m. but something happened. We broke the electricity along the way because we had a big truck. Ayaw pa rin. Wala, ayaw umalis.
Labas.
Kung gusto niyo.
Oh, ano yung ginagawa niyo? Papalit ko ng upuan.
Makakakuha.
Tinggal natin to para
Gutom, mga patay gutom crew.
Gutom?
Ginataang lobster.
Wait, sarap na lobster. Sarap.
Tinola, mainit-init. Patay gutom crew. Yes, we just arrived dito sa location sa Gamay. This one is more more Filipino style at tama na muna yung luxury. Tutur ko lang kayo dito sa room ko. It's only 500. Aray, sakit. And then it's a tiring ride. So we spent 14 hours traveling from Sorsogon going here. So nakakapagod. Yung accommodation namin ngayon, it's not too fancy but it's relaxing because we're in front of the beach. So tired because tomorrow we're gonna wake up and chill day. We were able to talk to the barangay captain of this town and he told us the mystery behind this town, Barangay San Antonio.
Nadideclared, mayroon isang mangingisda na taga rito na naligaw pabalik-balik doon sa karagatan, nakasakay siya sa kanyang sasakyan. Nakikita niya dito napakalaking siyudad, malalaking building. Mangingisda, pabalik-balik nila kasi naliligo kung saan siya duduo ng tatabi. Oo. Nakikita niya na malaki daw malaking siyudad ang nakikita niya. Hindi pa nagiging barangay, araw talaga ang pangalan.
And we're, you also have
After Northern Samar, we headed down to Borongan, stopped for a little bit, arrived here in Eastern Samar dito sa Borongan. So this is what they call Surf City at yun, mayroong mga bata dito na naglalaro ng football. At their young age, sobrang physically fit sila. At ito yung activities nila dito. Ang dami nagkalat na locals and it's a wide stretch of sun. Middle of city, meron ditong surf spot at meron din mga naglalaro ng football. So that's why they called it Surf City. At yun, it's just a quick stop This is Eastern Samar at usually ito yung binabagyo dito. At dito rin makikita yung nakatapat sa Pacific Ocean. So, explore lang natin siya.
On the road with a motorbike, hanging around between the mountains. Coast to coast, you know how to drive. Dragonflies around the sunset. Can you believe we're together? We're celebrating September. What do you mean it's forever? Forever is the time to be with you.
And then went to Calicoan. So yeah, we finally arrived here in Giwan. It's the southernmost part of Samar. Spent my few days here in Calicoan, and yesterday I just took a quick bike ride. Just a quick break from work. I'm currently cycling dito sa Giwan. Titingnan natin yung dulo ng mapa dito pag diniretso ko to. Unfortunately, it's been raining non-stop. Kaya hindi tayo masyado makapag-explore at hindi din ako makalas dito sa work ko. It's more remote pa, hindi pa siya masyado maulan. So there are only few developed resorts and it's very raw right now. Tons of houses in here. And I can imagine Panglao few years back then. So I think parang ganito yung Panglao before nung hindi pa siya masyado developed. And isa sa mga dinadayo dito is yung surfing because it's near the coastal part of Pacific Ocean. So isa sa mga dinadayo dito is surfing because it's near Pacific Ocean. It's front of the east side of the Pacific Ocean. Unfortunately, it's been raining non-stop, so wala kami masyado nagawa for the past 2 days. I think we deserve to chill a little bit. Ito yung madalas sinatamaan. There are tons of houses here. I was expecting to tour around the area and have an adventure, visit the caves, and unfortunately, hindi ko siya magawa because nakatali ako dito sa grupo namin and I'm handling management. I think I just gonna be needing to go back here in Calicoan and explore more, have more free time on myself, handling my own time instead of handling others. As much as I want to visit more places, explore, I can't. I'm here for my job. Today is 6 a.m. and we're gonna be heading to Tacloban next, transferring to another location. Dumaan muna ako dito sa slipstream, tumakas sa trabaho para magpaayos ng bike ko dahil pagdating natin sa Siargao, liblib na siya. And para magamit natin siya sa long ride. And ina-upgrade ko yung handlebar, pati na yung cable. Yo, dog! Pero nahihirapan po kasi ako mag-preno. Paano ba?
Yung ano yun siya, preno niya.
Oo. Solution ba?
Try mo. Yan yung dapat.
After Tacloban, we headed next to Southern Leyte and took Sogod Road. So there's 3 options on how to go to Liloan Port. Liloan Port is the port that will connect to Surigao. So dito sa Sogod kami dumaan and unfortunately, hindi pala pwede yung truck kasi mataas siya. So we needed to head back to another. Nadagdaga kami ng 4 hours for that detour. I think it's because wala rin nagharang sa amin and nag-inform na bawal pala, hindi pala makakapasok kapag dumiretso kami doon. So nasayang lang din yung biyahe. After namin dumating sa Liloan Port for so many hours, we headed next to Surigao. So I think nakarating kami ng Surigao around 2 a.m. Sobrang nakakapagod. And we stayed in Les Short, Surigao. This is where the place I stayed in before. The next day, we now headed to Siargao. Yeah, it's our 10th day. I don't know kung pa ilang araw na namin. Hindi ko alam kung gano'n ako katagal dito. It brings back all the memories na pinagdaanan ko for last last year, then it seems like it didn't change because you're still like that. Everyone is like that.
I smell better.
It's been 3 years. It's like not 3 years. Unlike before, I didn't film much here because I'm in charge in the logistics part, so I don't have time on shooting. But I just wish na in the future, sana magkaroon ng proper website para madali mag-research kung paano ba pumunta sa isang port to the next port. Kasi sobrang hirap talaga. Minsan hindi natin alam na yung pangalan pala ng search mo is Matnog. So, hopefully magkaroon ng website na magawa para mas maging madali yung travel natin at mas maraming maengganyo magbiyahe by sea. Pinangyari sa detour na to, but it's also a reason kung bakit naging mas meaningful yung biyahe natin. At wala namang smooth na paglalakbay eh. So, okay lang din kung may mga ganitong pangyayari. Ang mahalaga, handa ka sa mga pagsubok na dadating, sa mga alon na dadating sa buhay. Kasi hindi naman talaga yan smooth lagi. So, yun yung highlight. So, yeah, this is how I made it to Siargao. Arriving here in Siargao, it's a different story. So, stay tuned on what happened on my third visit here in Siargao.
It's been a long time since I danced all night moving through